Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. I sell used books on eBay and Amazon. Today is a Wednesday and we got, I don't know, 30, 40 orders going out. Not all books today because if you're new to the channel, before, I don't know, a couple months ago we were selling a little bit of everything, but we are now niching down to mostly just books and media. 5% of our store is still going to be other stuff, but yeah, we're working on getting towards just books and media, getting there. It's been some good progress this week. One discussion I was having online, actually having this conversation with Johnny B. Some of you guys know him. He hosts a podcast with Mike, the used book guy, all that great stuff. And we were having this discussion on how are buyers finding obscure items, specifically obscure items. And this conversation really kind of related around to like algorithm talk. Is it worth trying to like spend any amount of time trying to like boost your whole store in the algorithm? Me personally, I always think no, just list more good items. And Johnny, for the most part, does agree with that. However, our disagreement comes down to these obscure items. And I've got maybe a couple kind of examples here that I just grabbed real quick out of a box that was over here. How are buyers finding these items? Are they finding them by searching for that specific item? Or are they finding them by just kind of doing a general search? And I've been thinking about this, pondering on this, and I think it comes down to a lot of that item. How's a buyer going to find that item? So we got tale of two items here and whether you need to be worrying about your placement in the algorithm on these items. First one, Modern Composite Materials by Broston Coach. Now, I don't think a buyer is going to search for this just because they're searching for like an engineering or science textbook. I think they are searching out either this book specifically or this author. I do not think having anything to do with the topic. I don't think there's gonna be buyers just searching for that topic and buying that particular book. Potentially people searching for that author or people searching for that exact book. So therefore, I don't think doing any sort of like thing to help that show up better in the algorithm, honestly, even item specifics or anything like that, is going to help that book sell. Now, another book. This book. So a lot of these are these like comb style bound cookbooks. Most likely this is not going to sell to somebody looking for a cookbook from the United Methodist Church of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. If it does, I should have actually priced it higher because they would probably pay $30 or $40 if they're looking for that specific cookbook. However, I do believe that cookbook is going to be sold to a collector of cookbooks that is just searching for keywords like local cookbook or maybe even Oklahoma cookbook, but not that specific one. So therefore, if I could boost that one in the algorithm, it could help that sell. And he thinks most books, or a lot of books, Johnny B, who we're talking about here, are going to be sold, obscure books. We're just talking obscure books here. And I hope I'm not putting words into your mouth, Johnny. So if you're mad at me, let me know. I'll take this down. A lot of obscure books are going to be sold more through the browse and less through the search. I think majority of books are going to be sold through people searching out that specific book. So what do you guys think? Leave in some time for some comments here. Do you think these obscure books, are they typically sold from somebody searching out that particular book or author? Or do you think the obscure books are sold more based on somebody just browsing around for that type of book? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Something to think about. Something I've been thinking about the last 24 hours or so. It's been a good discussion. I think it comes down to that type of book. Is it going to be read or is it going to be collected? This is where we need to kind of understand the types of books we're selling. Is somebody wanting to read this book, get the knowledge from it, or somebody just wanting to collect it? A collector might just stumble into the book and want it. Somebody that's wanting to read it is probably searching out that book. So why are they buying the book? To read or to collect? And there's a difference there. Now I do think with CDs, let's pull out the CD. I do not think somebody is just searching for a random CD by genre. Very often and just buying a CD. I think pretty much always when somebody is searching out a CD, they're searching for either that specific artist or that specific CD. think if they're just trying to stumble into music, they're not doing it by buying a CD. They're doing that on Spotify. So, interesting thought there. With books, I think it depends on if it's being bought by a collector or if it's being bought by a reader. Those are two different buyers. And I think the majority of these obscure books are being bought by the readers, not by the collectors. I could be wrong there. I've got no empirical data for that. Just my gut feeling, what I think. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys what sold. We got some good stuff going out. Also, Amazon is doing great. We found so much stuff the last few days. Yesterday, I went and picked up 99 CDs at a thrift store. I felt really bad. I felt like I should have had 100. We'll be sending those into Amazon today. Lots of stuff going to Amazon. It's been doing really good. Maybe I'll do an update video on Amazon soon, just how Amazon's going. Would you guys be interested in that? I don't know. Anyways, let's get to it. Show you what sold. All right, starting up here, we got these Plexus glues. Buyer came in and bought the rest I had finally. They are a repeat buyer. They've bought these before. These aren't expired, so I've got them listed a little bit cheaper, but they work great. And somebody finally figured that out, and they bought the rest of them. That was an absolutely great buy. I bought somebody's whole eBay store for like $100. That like pretty much tripled my money just selling those. One lot of romance novels. I'm pretty much done making romance novel lots. I might try some more, but it is really hard. I sold this lot for $10. Oh, just remembered, I gotta pull one more thing. Hang on, let me go pull the last order I forgot about. Okay, found it. This was a Poshmark sale, so I think $32 plus shipping. Oh, this might be over that 4-pound limit on Poshmark, so we'll see. I think we're okay there. But yeah, got that. I cross-listed with Vindu. I use Vindu to do all my cross-listing. I think of Vindu more as a way to back up my 13,000 eBay listings, and I just kind of occasionally use it for cross-listing. Usually more like a little bit higher dollar stuff. $40 plus shipping on Poshmark. Absolutely great to sell books on Poshmark. We got a shirt here. I think this is like a Smithsonian shirt. Sold that. Here is a pair of jeans. We got that going out. We got some sewing machine parts. Got a little feed dog. Got a motor off of a serger. And some other Singer electronical control part of some sort. Look at this bag getting full already. I like it. Lots of good orders. Here's one like chambray embroidered shirt of some sort. We got more sewing machine parts, needle clamp, little ring to hold on your bobbin, another motor, and looky here. We got a thread tensioner off of, I believe, an old Montgomery machine. Montgomery Ward sewing machine. Decent stuff going up. One pair of kids Nike cleats, this type of thing. I'm so glad to be leaving behind. Another little clear sewing machine part. I had somebody ask the other day, am I still gonna be parting out sewing machines? The answer is yes, here and there as I stumble into the machines, but I'm not like searching for them super hard anymore like I was there for a while. One Wii Sports game. This is going to a very small town that has no stoplight. So I think I know who bought that actually. They buy tons and tons of video games. Here we got an Eden Brent signed CD. We've got, I don't know, crack case. Probably should have placed that case, but I did not. Zephyr. And then we got a lot of 4 Montgomery Ward CDs. Now, I normally wouldn't hang on to Montgomery Ward and then make a lot like this, but we had a very large collection of country music CDs come in, and there was tons of repeats like this. So I did actually make some bundles that time. Normally I don't do that, but since I had so much country stuff, like several hundred CDs and so many repeats, it made a lot of sense. One Zena Henderson lot, once again, I wouldn't make lots of just Zena Henderson. Wouldn't save all her stuff for lots, but I had a lot of 3. And I decided to put them together because they were already together. It didn't make sense to list individually. They made sense like that. National Geographic Society Wild Animals of North America. We've got a Home Cookin' Down Country Roads recipes from the High Plains Journal readers. Indigenous Mechanisms for Design and Inventors. Once again, obscure things. I think somebody found this one randomly by searching for like vintage cookbook or comb cookbook or something like that. This one, I think somebody's searching out this exact book. I really do. We got a reel-to-reel tape. Some reel-to-reel tapes can be pretty decent. We got like $22 for this one. Three Dog Nights, their greatest hits. These are like music reel-to-reels, not video reel-to-reels. There we go. And last but not least, we got another lot. Once again, this is the type of lot where I wouldn't save all my Garfield books trying to make a lot like this. But if you stumble into these for like 50 cents a piece, you know, that's $3.50. Turn that into 20. That's pretty good money. I'm happy with that. These actually came from a consignment deal, so you know what? I'm happy with that. And that's everything in this unit. We're going to go down to the other unit, see what's sold down there. All right, so here's everything else. One Harley part, handled to a Simplicity vacuum, $20 on that. Really good. This will ship UPS around because of the length. One Timken roller bearing, sewing machine part. Cool little hat here, grasshopper. I don't know, I wouldn't wear it, but interesting. And then some CDs. 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, an Eastman metal access panel. That is everything we got going out today. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to check out Bindu to crossless like we're doing, use that link in the description. I think you get 25% off your first month, something like that. But until then, see you guys next time. Goodbye.